Warlock has been reskinned. After the nerf of Leeching Poison, the control variant of Kingsbane phased out, which caused the aggro version to get popular. With Raiding Party, Rogue now has 4 ways of drawing Kingsbane. Now Kingsbane tries to use their mana as efficiently as they can, controlling the board early and giving it up once Kingsbane gets big. These are the core cards to Kingsbane: Preparation, Buccaneer, Deadly Poison, Kingsbane, Patches, Celsi Deckhand, Shiny Finder, Ship's Cannon, Raiding Party, Dread Corsair, Oil, and Myra's. Cards recommended: Eviscerate, Sap, Celsi Captain, Naga Corsair, and Captain Greenskin. This is a deck I've been playing lately. Some different cards compared to other people's lists are like Sharkfin Fan, Jeebs. Celsi Captain's not that common. And sometimes not everyone runs Captain Greenskin. Other cards you can run: Coldblood, Doomerang, Goblin Autobarber, Sharkfin Fan, Cutthroat Buccaneer, Jeeves, Shredder, Leroy, and Zelix. Mulligan. These are the cards I would consider keeping when Mulligan. Preparation just gives you a lot of mana. Temple. Buccaneer, just a 1-drop power that I can just play. Kingsbane, a lot of times, sometimes if you have Shiny Fire, then you definitely throw it away, but sometimes you just keep the Kingsbane so you have that early game weapon. Deckhand, another 1-drop power. Shiny Fire to draw a Kingsbane, of course. Sharkfin Fan, depends. It really depends whether or not you have Kingsbane. If you have a way of drawing it, then it's a good keep. But otherwise, you probably don't want to keep it. Ship's Cannon, just a 2-drop that is really strong, especially when paired with a 1-drop power. Raiding Party really depends if you have prep. Also, if you're on coin. This is if you have coin, then you would keep it. But off coin, only keep it if you have prep as well, because it's awkward to use. Myra's, I can keep it. I keep it a lot of matchups. I think the only matchup is where it's really tempo based, where you can't give up mana. Maybe if you have prep, then you can keep both of them. But if you have both of them, I often keep it. Especially against control decks, you do definitely just want to keep it because it just wins games. Situational Mulligan cards. Deadly Poison is often really good when you have Kingsbane. You generally keep it if you do have it, or a way of drawing it. Dread Corsair synergizes with Deadly Poison. You can play for 1 mana. If you have even more buffs, then you can play for 0. Sap, when your opponent has like a lot of taunts, like Even Luck. Celsi Captain, when you have pirates, often maybe on coin, where you can play a 1-drop pirate into Captain. With all the tempo cards Kingsbane can play, it can surely wreck any deck if all cards align. Prep and Demise often win games, allowing the Kingsbane to kill very soon, if not right away. Watch out for this deck. If not teched against properly, you'll surely have a bad time. Hello. This is exclusive YouTube video.
Watch your back.
Exclusive. The full creep. Maybe not Captain. Might do like Canyon Deckhand on the turn 3 and the Cure on turn 2. Mars.
None will survive.
Well, that's bad. Wait, maybe I should have just played it. Definitely not a good situation to be in. Definitely not a good situation. Against Odd Warrior in 400s. I don't really want to face them. Definitely not ideal. So we want to try set up Myra's. So preferably we get Kingsbane first. Before we do so. Which also we can get.
Here we go.
So we're gonna just try to throw as many cards up before I Myra's. Use up as many cards as I can. Go most mana efficient as possible. This is weak to Brawl. That's the only downside for going in like this. If I get sappable target, well, I'll probably sap. 5-drop. Hope it doesn't clear. That's the most preferred, of course. Since I have Myra's, this is likely a game I'm gonna win. Of course, if he has a Brawl or Reckless Fury, that could change the game plan. If I get unlucky with the cards I draw with Myra's, it still is. Ooze. Yeah, it's not a card I want to see.
Here we go.
I just use the oil since I do want Myra's eventually. And oil's pretty hard to use without prep. Brawl. Ooh. So that was a good outcome. Maybe we're gonna use it.
I'm out of cards. Here we go.
Right, I want to save my parts with Ken so I can flood with parts and play Kingsbane, so it'll buff it to 5. So that'll be a very strong play. And also I can sap whatever taunts he chooses to play. Double sap, it costs 4, I'm gonna have 5 mana left. I can go this. Let's buff it to 5. I get humming shots. Get 2 shots, so 4 damage, plus 5, 5. 9. Getting close, getting close. Then I just use 1 sap here. Dazzler is easier to play. for Southwest. Oh, almost misplayed.
Choose suicide.
Alright. So I have a sap both of them. It's like dealing 6. But I pushed 4 damage with the Deckcode cannon, so I missed out 2 damage. Alright, looks like I win. And that's the power of Kingsbane. Myra just carries the game a lot of the time. Just climb back up. So Warlock. This I faced this guy before, and I know he's even. This is a really strong man. If it goes off. I like to keep this deckhand into coin captain into captain. Often can just win you the game. That's why I like captains, especially when you buff each other. It gets really hard to kill, especially for Warlock. Warlock has a difficult time dealing with the 4 health mins other than Spellstone. In Spellstone, you have to upgrade the bit, so it's not that common that you will be able to do it. Ooh, game Mara is really good as well. Often the way you can win the game, just win the game. The boss. Kinda expected this. Not much I could do about that. No, that's wow, interesting. Let's go with one of the captains. Now we can play our second one. Then we'd probably deadly poison as well. Start attacking. We choose to trade into this to play around Shambler. But I don't think it's worth it. Alright. So here we can finally Mars. There we go with Mars now. Do it early.
I'm out of cards.
And then we can deckhand trigger that.
Here we go. Too soon.
I actually think we hold off. Because we can lose to Mulligan otherwise. They play around the Mulligan is strong. Also plays around plays around what's the card called? I should know the name, but I don't know. You know, you sometimes forget. Okay, here I can deal. It's an interesting choice.
I'm out of cards.
It's actually really helpful. Because I actually want to redraw my weapon so I can buff it up. Now Eviscerate will kill. I say he misplayed by oozing. But ooze is useless at this point in time. There you go. Mara just carries once again. The next time I think it's pretty good. Right? GG, GG. This is probably where I will camp. This is the wide open. And yeah, I don't think I'll drop a top 100 now. Before I was camping. But, yeah. Right. Good luck to anyone who's trying for top 100.